Felt it at the fingertips. First thing, electric day. Already singing with the best possible kind of charge. Electric day, going large. An electric day is not about the weather or the wire. It's the particular current of a morning that is running full of fire. Electric day is when the whole thing raises the entire. Raises the entire. Everything I touched today sparked. Electric day from start to dark. Even conversation hit a different volt. Electric day, every single jolt. So I leaned into the current, let it carry me. And I found that electric day was just the best form of free. Electric day is when the whole world hums in key. Hums in key. Even strangers thought they're crossing on the street. Electric day, making everything complete. Something in the air above the whole commute. Electric day, an absolute pursuit. An absolute pursuit, the electric carry through. Because the electric day is just the feeling of the current finding you. Electric day is what the best ones always knew. Always knew. Midnight still was buzzing, didn't wanna ground. Electric day, the best sound. Every single moment had a charge. Electric day going just as large. Electric day today. Current running through me all the way. Every single thing I touched was buzzing at the core. Can't discharge the feeling, nowhere near the ceiling. Electric day, and everything is live from floor to floor. Felt it at the fingertips before the day had opened up. Electric day was filling every single cup. Singing all the days that ran on ordinary current. Know the gap. Electric day is when the voltage never comes back. And every jolt of something good that ran along the morning wire. Electric day was just the current setting fire. So let the charge run through you and don't reach for any ground. Electric day is the best possible sound. In every buzzing moment of the afternoon and into night. Electric day had everything exactly right. Electric day today. Current running through me all the way. Every single thing I touched was buzzing at the core. Can't discharge the feeling, nowhere near the ceiling. Electric day, and everything is live from floor to floor. Saved enough for a long time to spend. Live it up from start right to the end. Not the cautious version, not the held back. Live it up all the way on track. And live it up is not about the money or the things. It's the full investment of the self and everything the moment brings. Live it up means giving it the whole of what it sings. What it sings. Order the good one, didn't do the math. Live it up, choose the longer path. Through the park instead of taking the direct. Live it up, every good effect. And every good effect of living up was felt. Because the live it up is just the card that's always in the belt. Live it up is how the very best memories are dealt. Memories are dealt. Lingered at the table, order one more. Live it up, that's what it's for. Laughed a little louder, dance without a care. Live it up, breathe all the air. And all the air of living up is different quality. Because the live it up has got a richer set of possibility. Live it up is the fullest form of possibility. Possibility. Even the walk home part of the living. Live it up. All the giving of attention to the very last. Live it up until it's past. Live it up today. Every single thing deserves a full display. Nothing held in reserve for some hypothetical time. Spend the whole thing fully, fully. Take it very truly. Live it up and every moment is in its prime. Saved enough for long enough and now it's time to spend. Live it up from this moment right the way to the end. Singing every moment that you lived it up was worth the whole investment. Live it up is just the life at full assessment. And all the holding back that you've been is in its prime. Left a trail of something bright behind, blazing through the whole day, of a different kind. Not the subtle presence, not the quiet brew, blazing every single room. And blazing is the energy that doesn't ask permission. It just shows up at the morning with a singular mission. Blazing is the commitment to the full ignition. Full ignition. Even the commute brought the heat, blazing through the ordinary street. Everything I touched today caught a flame, blazing every stop the same. So I stopped trying to moderate the blazing as it ran, and I found the blazing needed every inch of the full span. Blazing is the only way to execute the plan. Execute the plan. Mid-afternoon and blazing, hadn't been blazing through the hurry, furthest rim of the day and into evening bright, blazing through the remaining light. And remaining light is just the blazing, finding more, because the blazing through the day is just the opening of every door. Blazing is the energy that always wants to soar, wants to soar. Blazing at the finish, still the same blaze. Blazing through the whole entire game, not a single dimming all the way. Blazing through the whole entire day. Blazing all the way. Left a trail of something bright throughout the day. Every room I walked through had a different kind of heat. Not the burning chaos, more the brilliant grace of blazing. And the whole thing was something to beat. Left a trail of something bright behind and kept on going. Blazing is the energy that just keeps growing. Singing every blazing moment of the day was its own light. Blazing through the ordinary made the ordinary right. In all the rooms I felt the heat of someone blazing at their best. Blazing is the energy that never needs to rest. To let the blazing run from morning all the way to late. Blazing is the only worthy state. And every blazing day that finds you running at your brightest peak. Blazing is the thing you have been trying all week. Blazing all the way. Left a trail of something bright throughout the day. Every room I walked through had a different kind of heat. Not the burning chaos, more the brilliant grace of blazing. And the whole thing was something to beat.
Couldn't keep it inside any longer. Through the roof, getting stronger. Every single feeling needed out. Through the roof without a single doubt. And through the roof is not just a figure of speech. It's the actual bursting of the joy past every ceiling within reach. Through the roof is when the happiness exceeds its beach. Exceeds its beach. Told it to the ceiling, hit the sky. Through the roof, asking why did I ever keep it at a manageable height? Through the roof and through the light. So I stopped containing all of it and let the whole thing go. And I found that through the roof was where the best things always flow. Through the roof is where you find the energy to grow. Energy to grow. Even the good things, good and all the joy. Through the roof, every kind of ploy to keep it reasonable fell away. Through the roof and through the day. And through the day, through the roof kept finding higher. Because the through the roof is just a constantly ascending fire. Through the roof is where the whole thing goes to choir. Goes to choir. Roof gave way and still it kept on climbing. Through the roof, every bell chiming. Through the clouds and through the blue. Through the roof all the way through. Through the roof today. Joy decided it was going all the way. Every feeling that was building had nowhere else to go. Past the usual ceiling, way beyond the feeling. Through the roof and into something only joy can know. Couldn't keep keep it inside, and the ceiling was the first to go. Through the roof is just the joy that needed room to flow. Singing every time the happiness outgrows the space it's given. Through the roof is just the joy that's absolutely driven, and all the ceilings that you set to keep the feeling manageable. Through the roof was always inevitable. So let the whole thing burst past every ceiling that you made. Through the roof is where the best days always play. And when the day is done and all that joy has had its say, through the roof was going to happen anyway. Joy decided it was going all the way. Every feeling that was building had nowhere else to go. Past the usual ceiling, way beyond the feeling. Through the roof and into something only joy can know.
Didn't find a reason anywhere to hold. Non-stop from the morning. Couldn't find the fault in keeping all of it going at the pace. Non-stop, every single place. And non-stop is the setting that today required, because the stopping in the middle of a day like this has never been desired. Non-stop is the fuel of everything that I've admired. Lunch was eaten, moving, didn't mind a bit. Non-stop has its own particular fit. Everything was flowing, one into the next. Non-stop, no time for the text. So I kept the non-stop going through the afternoon, and I found the non-stop version of the day arrived too soon. At the end, and I was wishing for another afternoon. Another afternoon. Even at the evening came to take the day, non-stop hadn't finished with its say. One more thing to add, one more beat. Non-stop, almost, but not complete. And not complete was just the non-stop being true, because the non-stop version of the day keeps finding something new. Non-stop is the promise of the more that's coming through. Coming through midnight found me still in the flow. Non-stop, didn't want to go. Every single moment had its pull. Non-stop, never running dull. Non-stop, all day long. Every single moment playing a different song. Couldn't find the pause button even if I tried. Everything in motion, full tilt, full devotion. Non-stop, and I'm living every second open wide. Didn't find a reason anywhere along the line to pause. Non-stop is the day that never really has a cause to slow the whole thing down, because the whole thing runs on its own steam. Non-stop is the realization of the dream, and every moment that connected seamlessly into the next. Non-stop was the energy complex to keep the whole thing moving and don't look for where to stop. Non-stop is the feeling at the very top, and when the final moment of the non-stop day comes round, non-stop is the most exhilarating sound. Non-stop, all day long. Every single moment playing a different song. Couldn't find the pause button even if I tried. Everything in motion, full tilt, full devotion. Non-stop, and I'm living every second open wide. Temperature was up before the start, running hot right from the very heart of the engine that I didn't know I had. Running hot, making everything glad. And running hot is not about the burning out alone, it's the particular heat of someone running in their zone. Running hot is when the engine finally comes home. Finally comes home. Every single gear found its max. Running hot, never looking back. Through the morning and the afternoon. Running hot and not a moment too soon. So I let the running hot do everything it would, and I found does exactly what it should. Even when the road bent the other way. Running high all the live long day. Not the cooling down, not the idle phase. Running hot through the afternoon haze. An afternoon haze can't slow the running hot machine, because the running hot is just the engine doing what it's always been. Running hot is just the best version of the in-between. Final mile and still running at the heat. Running hot from start to complete. Temperature held steady all day long. Running hot, never getting wrong. Running hot today. Temperature is not coming down today. Every single gear is at the maximum it knows. Not the cooling system, nothing to dismiss them. Running hot, and that's the only way the engine goes. Temperature was up before the morning knew what it was in. Running hot is where the very best days begin. Singing every engine has a running hot, and mine was overdue. Running hot is just the body finally breaking through all the moderate temperatures of every ordinary day. Running hot was always gonna find a way. So let the engine run and everything it has inside the tank. Running hot is what we have to thank. And every running hot degree that carried through the day. Running hot was never going to stay away. Running hot today. Temperature is not coming down today. Every single gear is at the maximum it knows. Not the cooling system, nothing to dismiss them. Running hot, and that's the only way the engine goes. Turned it up before the coffee even cooled. Something in the morning had me overruled. Couldn't keep it moderate, couldn't keep it low. Cranked up from the very first go. And cranked up is the only setting for today, because the moderate version of the morning was never going to stay. Cranked up is the only dial that knows the way. Knows the way. Volume past the neighbors, didn't even care. Something about the cranked up cleared the morning air. Every single thing today hit different at the top. Cranked up, and I will not stop. Stop was never part of the cranked up design, because a cranked up kind of morning is the one that draws the line between the ordinary and the perfectly divine. Perfectly divine. Even the commute hit a different frequency. Cranked up all the way, evidently something about maximum fits the day. Cranked up every single way, and every single way the cranked up hit the right. Made the ordinary Tuesday feel like Saturday, a maximum delight. Cranked up is the morning that refuses to sit tight. Even going home, still at full. Cranked up, never lost its pull. Day at maximum, start to end. Cranked up around every single bend. Cranked up all the way. Nothing moderate about this kind of day. Every dial is pointing to the top and staying there. Volume at the maximum, nothing near the minimum. Cranked up, and I'm not turning down for anything or anywhere. Turn it up before the morning knew what it wasn't for. Cranked up is the only setting worth opening the door. Singing every day that starts at maximum just hits the way it should. Cranked up was the only thing the morning understood. And every single bow that I pushed past the usual mark. Cranked up with the whole thing like a spark. So keep it at the maximum and most consistent pull. Cranked up all the way, nothing moderate about this kind of day. Every dial is pointing to the top and staying there. Volume at the maximum, nothing near the minimum. Cranked up and I'm not turning down for anything or anywhere.
Stopped in the middle of the afternoon. This is living, coming, not a moment too soon. After years of moving through without a look, this is living right here off the book. And this is living is the most important find, when the person who has been so busy finally makes the time. This is living is the realization of the whole paradigm. Whole paradigm. Didn't need the grand destination. This is living right here at the station of the ordinary done with care. This is living, breathing all the air. So I stopped postponing all the living for the when, and I found that this is living was available right then. This is living in the now and not the later's end. Even the commute had a living in it. This is living every precious minute. Not the destination, just the being here. This is living crystal clear. And crystal clear the living was available all day, because the this is living truth was never all that far away. This is living is the practice of the present day. Present day. 40-something years and here it is. Ooh, this is living entirely yours and his and theirs and mine. This is living right on time. This is living in its pride. This is living right here. Everything I chased is finally crystal clear. All the years are rushing past the moment of the now. We're just the practice for the actual. This is living, showing me the who and where and how. Stopped in the middle of the afternoon and finally saw this is living is the thing I've been ignoring before. Singing all the years of moving through without a proper look. This is living was the thing nobody taught me from the book. And every moment that I finally gave the whole attention to, this is living said I've always been right here for you. So slow the whole thing down enough to catch the living as it moves. This is living is the best of all the grooves. And every this is living moment that you catch along the way. This is living was the whole point of the day. This is living right here. Everything I chased is finally crystal clear. All the years of rushing past the moment of the now. We're just the practice for the actual. This is living, showing me the who and where and how. Standing at the edge of everything, jumping, let the whole thing sing. Didn't test the temperature, didn't dip a toe. Jumping, let the whole thing go. And jumping is the only answer to the edge, because the testing of the water from the safety of the ledge. Jumping is the courage of the leap past every hedge. Past every hedge. Came up laughing, didn't see it coming. Jumping has its own particular humming of the best kind, fully immersed. Jumping, quenching every thirst. So I kept the jumping spirit through the whole entire day, and I found that jumping was the most exhilarating way. Jumping is the only honest strategy to play. Strategy to play. Every invitation to get jumping, every single booking. Didn't overthink the outcome or the cost. Jumping, never getting lost. And never getting lost is what the jumping gives, because the jumping knows the current, and the current always lies in the direction that the jumping always inevitably gives. Inevitably gives. Even at the day's end, jump one more, jumping through the final door. The edge and then the jumping was the only move. Jumping is the shortcut to the very best groove. Singing every single thing that you've been standing at the edge to see. Jumping was the thing that set you free, and all the calculating that you did before the leap. Jumping made it look incredibly cheap. So find the edge and trust the water, trust the current, trust the drop. Jump in and never let the hesitation stop. And every jumping moment is the start of something great. Jump in before it gets too late. Jump in, don't hesitate. Everything is better when you simply take the bait. Every pool of something good is better when you're in. Stop the calculating, stop the estimating. Jump in and let the whole thing finally begin. Morning glow, it feels so calm. Warm light resting on my palm. Nothing running through my mind, just the path I start to find. Gentle warmth inside my hand. No intention, no big plan. People moving smooth and slow. Anywhere I want to go. Feet keep falling into place. Every step just finds its pace. Nothing pulling me aside, I just let it pass me by. Even echoes drifting near, feel like they belong right here. Nothing sharp and nothing tight, everything just feels so right. Easy flow, easy air, let it take you anywhere. Nothing quick, nothing strong, just a rhythm all along. Easy flow, easy air, everything just floats with care. Let it move, let it be right where I can simply be. Right where I can simply be. Windows catching bits of glow, shadows moving soft and low. Same old street but something's new. Everything comes into view. Voices mixing in the breeze like they're carried naturally. Nothing asking me to rush, everything just fits so much. Cars go by but way out far, nothing here feels out of line. If the day stays feeling this, I won't think of what I miss. Every moment passing through, everything just feels so true. No need reaching something new, this is more than I could choose. Easy flow, easy air, let it take you anywhere. Nothing quick, nothing strong, just a rhythm all along. Easy flow, easy air, everything just flows with care. Let it move, let it be right where I can simply be. No need to move, they feel so smooth. Stay in a groove, that will do. Easy flow, easy air, let it take you anywhere. Everything just feels so free, right where I can simply be. Coffee sitting on the table, morning light across the floor. Nothing special, nothing major, just the same as before. Steam is rising in a line, quiet air inside the room. Keys and wallet, take my time, I'll be heading out soon. Chair moves back without a sound, shoes are waiting by the door. Everything is set around, feeling. Air feels cleaner than before. Same old space that I've been in feels a little more. People moving down the street, every motion soft and clear. Nothing rushing through my feet, everything is near. Sound of traffic far away, never breaking what I feel. Every step just finds its way, everything is real. Coffee gone but still I move, same direction, same smooth line. Nothing left for me to prove, everything in time. Yeah. Easy start, take it slow, let it move you as you go. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a rhythm that will last. Easy start, step outside, everything just moves in time. Let it stay, let it be, right where I want to be. No need to rush, step by step, keep it light, nothing left. Easy start, take it slow, let it move you as you go. Everything just feels in line, right where I want to be. Light comes in across the floor, curtains move a little more. Quiet air inside the room, morning settles in so soon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Window open, soft and wide, cool air drifting from outside. Nothing heavy in my head, just the space in front instead. Shadows falling on the walls, small reflections moving slow. Every detail feels so calm, more than I would even know. Coffee sitting, still a trace, warmth still lingering in place. Everything is set and clear, nothing else I need right here. The light keeps shifting as I stand, time is moving but it's fine. Every moment feels so planned, even though it isn't mine. Soft light, easy flow, let it move you as you go. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a rhythm that will last. Soft light, take your time, everything just falls in line. Let it stay, let it be right where I want to be. Yeah. Yeah, door is waiting just ahead, steps already in my mind. Everything I need is set, nothing I need to find. It feels different when I move, like it's pulling me outside. Every second fits the groove as I step into the light. The morning stretches through the street while every step I take connects into a rhythm that keeps everything aligned. People passing, nothing breaks, every sound just blends in right. Everything just moves in place as I walk into the light. Soft light, easy flow, let it move you as you go. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a rhythm that will last. Soft light, take your time, everything just falls in line. Let it stay, let it be right where I want to be. Oh, no delay, step outside, feel it move, let it ride. Soft light, easy flow, let it move you as you go. Everything just feels in line, right where I want to be. Fast feet on the golden street, where the dreams and the rhythm meet. Golden hour in the morning air, magic feeling everywhere. Moving forward, never looking back, staying on the center of the track. Yeah, yeah. Bright white sneakers hitting the line, looking good and feeling so fine. Everything has turned into a brand new shade. This is how a perfect morning is made. Walking through the city with a steady hand, taking all the beauty that I can. And I'm catching all the green lights waiting for me down the street, while the rhythm of the city keeps on moving to the beat of my feet. Now the sun is high and the sky is blue. Everything I see is feeling brand new. Fast feet on the golden street, where the dreams and the rhythm meet. Golden hour in the morning air, magic feeling everywhere. Moving forward, never looking back. Staying on the center of the track. Yeah. Window shopping in the early light. Everything is looking sharp and bright. No more shadows in the corner of the eye. Just the blue of the morning sky. Checking on the time, but I'm not in a rush. Listening to the city in a morning hush. Wait, I'm seeing all the taxis and the buses and the people in the shadows playing games along the sidewalk of the avenue. Steady breath and a natural flow. This is the only way I wanna go. Fast feet on the golden street, where the dreams and the rhythm meet. Golden hour in the morning air, magic feeling everywhere. Moving forward, never looking back. Staying on the center of the track. There's a certain kind of magic in the way the world is moving when you're walking at a pace that makes you feel like you are finally in sync with everything and everyone you meet along the way. From the coffee shop to the park where the dogs are running free and the children are laughing in the sun as the day begins to unfold in a million different ways that you never even imagined before you stepped outside the door today. Just keep it going. Keep the rhythm flowing. Fast feet on the golden street, where the dreams and the rhythm meet. Golden hour in the morning air, magic feeling everywhere. Moving forward, never looking back. Ooh, staying on the center of the track. High energy, high light. Everything is feeling right. Right there, right now. Showing the city how to walk to the beat of the morning heat. Ooh, keep it moving. Keep on grooving. Yeah, yeah. Walked into the room too fast, like the future called me back. Stopped dead center, looked around, like the walls would spell it out. Phone unlocked in my right hand, blank stare like I had a plan. Open apps, closed them quick, something there but nothing clicked. Still I kept that focused face, like confusion had a place. Little nod like carry on, even though the thought was gone. Funny how the body moves, like it already knows the cues. Mind somewhere behind the glass, watching all the moments pass. I forgot what I came in for, but I made it to the door, yeah. Somewhere between the hallway light and the kitchen floor. I forgot what I came in, still standing like it matters more. Maybe movement keeps its meaning, even when you lose the source. Water running, cabinet open, no idea what thought was chosen, but the rhythm felt intact, like the action was the fact. I used to turn around and chase every missing little trace. Now I let the silence sit, see what rises out of it. Maybe not remembering isn't really anything. Maybe brains just drift and bend, leaving gaps to wander in past the table. Check the time, forgot the reason, twice in line. Still the evening held its shape, nothing broken from the break. Every pause a floating sign, every blank a little time. Not a failure, not a flaw, just a space without a law. I forgot what I came in for, didn't feel the need to force it now. Purpose faded somewhere underneath the background sounds. I forgot what I came in for, I forgot what I came Maybe thoughts don't disappear. Maybe they just leave the wheel. Let the body take a turn while the signal starts to blur. I stood there beneath the light, not confused, just undefined. And for once I didn't fight the unfinished state of mind. Cup still cold beside the sink, halfway through another thing. No conclusion, no concern, nothing urgent to return. There's a comfort in the drift, in not tightening the grip. Some directions don't arrive until long after you move. I forgot what I came in for, but the night kept rolling on. Every missing little reason turning into another song. Oh, oh, I forgot what I came in for. Guess it wasn't all that wrong. Sometimes motion is enough to keep a person moving strong. Yeah. Still awake, still around, still around. Lost the thought, kept the sound. Standing there, then moved along. Reason gone, momentum strong. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Everything moving in a proper way. The clock tilts lazy on the painted wall. Sunlight crawls like it might not fall. Cars pass slow like they're thinking twice. Reading the air before rolling dice. I'm not ahead, I'm not behind. Just orbiting a softer kind of time. Thoughts don't rush, they don't collide. They just drift in the yellow light, yeah. Shoes untied, mind half awake. Nothing here, I need to chase. Roads hums like a distant tide. Pulling nothing out of line. No green light telling me to go. No red light saying stop the flow. Just space where decisions fade into something gently made. Yellow light, afternoon. Nothing ending, nothing soon. I don't rush, I don't reason. I just move in yellow light afternoon. Yeah, yellow light afternoon. Everything feels half in tune. I don't rush, I don't reason. I just live in yellow light afternoon. Water glass, sweating on the wood. Nothing urgent, nothing should. Shadows stretch like they understand. Time slipping through a relaxed hand. Phone face down, no demand. World still turning where I stand. Even silence feels arranged, like it learned how to stay unchanged. If the moment calls my name, I don't answer just the same. Not resisting, not escaping, just existing, lightly shaping. Every second bends and stays in this slow unforced haze. Like the day forgot to choose, so it gave itself to blues. Yellow light, afternoon, floating under no real tune. I don't rush, I don't reason. I just ride this yellow light afternoon. Yeah. Afternoon, softly drifting out of tune. time will spill, but for now it's hanging still, like a note that lost its will. And I don't need to interfere with the moment that's sincere. Let it linger, let it stay, before it gently slips away. Everything moving, but nothing too soon, yeah. Yellow light afternoon. Yeah, yeah. Spring. Spring light on the city line, everything just feels in time. Soft wind moving through the day, like it knows the way. No alarms inside my head, nothing heavy, nothing said, just the sound of open air, like it's always been right there. Steps are easy on the ground, every corner calm and sound. People moving left and right, but it all feels kinda light. Same old place but something new, like the world is breaking through. Every second, every turn, got a gentle kind of burn. Morning colors on the wall, echoes down the hallway call. Coffee, steam and window shine, everything feels so aligned. Cars are passing far away, like they don't disturb the day. Even silence feels alive, helping everything survive. No direction I must choose, nothing here I really lose, just a rhythm under skin that I let myself stay in. And if the air keeps feeling this, I don't think I'd ever miss any rush or any race, just this quiet open space. Spring air, let it flow, every step just starts to glow. Nothing fast, nothing loud, just the calm inside the crowd. Spring air, take me through, everything just feels so true. No control, no delay, just the way. Let it sway, let it go, let the whole thing flow. Shadows stretching on the street, every sound a steady beat. Nothing breaking, nothing wrong, like I've been here all along. Even time feels soft and kind, like it's drifting with my mind. Coffee gone, but still I stay in this easy kind of way. Every moment fits the frame, never quite the same again. If I keep this steady pace, I could stay in any place. Nothing calling me ahead, nothing heavy left unsaid, just the rhythm of the air telling me I'm already there. Spring air, let it flow, every step just starts to glow. Nothing fast, nothing loud, just the calm inside the crowd. Spring air, take me through, everything just feels so true. No control, no delay, just the way. Let it sway, let it go, let the whole thing flow. Spring air, feel the groove, every step just starts to move. Everything just stays in place at my pace. Morning settling on the cafe floor, open open tabs we won't explore. You trace circles on a paper cup, like staying still was productive enough. Inbox full, but the sound was low. Nobody asking where we go. Check one task, then drifted wide. Let the rest just sit outside. Air conditioner humming slow, tiny dust in the window glow. Somehow time kept moving clean without becoming anything. We call this progress nowadays. Staff awake in the soft haze. Didn't chase much, still got paid. We call this progress nowadays. We call this progress. Ooh, stay slow, stay slow. Refill of the same routine, conversation fading in between. You said maybe, I said sure. That was all we needed to endure. Calendar blocks look sharp and bright from a very safe distance tonight. No urgency behind the eyes, just letting the daylight reorganize. Maybe balance looks like this, loose ends floating without risk. No grand breakthroughs to announce, still the room felt calm enough. We call this progress nowadays. Quiet wins in smaller ways. Didn't burn out, didn't break. We call this progress nowadays. We call this progress. Ooh, wait here, wait here. Now every hour needs a mark. Some days move best in the dark. No pressure speech, no polished tone, just being present on our own. We made plans without the weight, left them open, left them vague. A conversation without an end still felt useful in the end. There was a time I'd force the pace, turn every pause into a race. Now I trust the softer signs, like breathing deeper at the right time. If the night arrives without that familiar heavy doubt, if we're still ourselves by 10, maybe that's enough again. No trophies hanging in the air, no proof that anyone was there. Just coffee rings and quiet sounds, and somehow that still counts. We call this progress nowadays. Soft routines and slower days, nothing massive left to say. We call this progress nowadays. We call this progress. Same light, same place. Ooh, hey. Maybe peace just changed its clothes. Maybe calm is how it grows. Walked outside, the city shines. Still no answer, still felt fine. Tomorrow can't demand a lot, but tonight already gave a thought. Some days don't need applause, they just pause. We call this progress nowadays. No clear wins to articulate, just open tabs and tired grays. We call this progress, still somehow counts. Yeah. A coffee ring on a borrowed desk, sunlight hitting like it's guessing. We open laptops, closed our minds, scroll past most of the deadlines. Nobody sprinting, nobody late, just sitting with the idea of a day. Check one thing off, left hand alone, still felt fine when the hours were gone. We call this productivity now, nodded twice, so now that counts. Didn't move much, still burn it down. We call this productivity now. We call this productivity now. Ooh, baby, baby, yeah. Second cup of the same old sip, talked in circles and let it drift. You said yeah, I said probably. That was enough of accountability. Calendar looks busy in theory, and practice is just us and the ceiling. No pressure tone, no fake concern, just letting the afternoon turn. Yeah. Not everything needs a push. Some things live in the maybe zone. We didn't rush, we didn't lose, just stayed exactly where we were shown. Ideas, partly cars and shades, still warm, but in no rush to change. We made plans we won't defend, left them loose at both ends. A meeting with no clear results, still felt lighter than default. If nothing moved, nothing broke, that's a win for most folks. We call this productivity now. Shared a look, let the moment pass. Didn't climb, but we leveled out. We call this productivity now. We call this productivity now. Ooh, wait, there was a time I chased the proof. Metrics, minutes, tangible truth. Now I trust the slowest signs, like he's not fighting back this time. If the day ends calm and clean, if we're not drained by what we mean, then maybe that's the whole design. A quiet check mark in the mind. Maybe rest just wears a better suit. Maybe effort doesn't have to bruise. If the room feels balanced, I'm convinced something worth even if it's missed. Yeah. Walked outside, city still awake, nothing changed, still felt okay. We didn't hustle, didn't stall, just existed, that's all. Tomorrow can't ask for more. Tonight was light and that's the score. Some days don't need a crown, they just sit down. Call this productivity now. No receipts, no amounts, just coffee cups and knotted brows. We call this productivity now. We call this productivity now. Ooh, same table, same sound, still somehow counts. Ooh, yeah. Fresh cut, feel the groove. Every step just starts to move. Keep it light, keep it clean, right inside the scene. Fresh cut, let it flow. Little rhythm as I go. No delay, just move. Stay inside the groove. Another cup, the day reset. Still not done, but not stressed yet. Light hits different once again, like I'm back where I began. Steps feel lighter than before. Same old street, but something more. Everything just lines up right in the middle of the light. I just take another sip and let the rhythm pull me in, and suddenly the whole day starts to feel a little easier to live in. People moving left and right, all just catching their own time, but it all just blends so clean, like it's part of one scene. Nothing heavy on my mind, keep the slower thoughts behind. If it stays just like this now, I don't need to ask how. Fresh cut, feel the groove. Every step just starts to move. Keep it light, keep it clean, right inside the scene. Fresh cut, let it flow. Little rhythm as I go. No delay, just move. Stay inside the groove. Coffee warm still in my hand. No direction, no big plan. Every sound just fits the pace. Nothing feels out of place. Cars go by but far away. Nothing pulling me astray. If the rhythm keeps this line, everything feels just fine. And I don't even try to figure out the reason why it feels so right. I just keep on moving through it like I'm already inside it. Steps keep landing on the beat. Every turn feels just as sweet. If it carries on like this, I don't need a switch. Everything just stays in line, like it's built inside the time. No more needing something new. Everything feels true. One more sip, let it go. Stay inside the flow. Fresh cut, feel the groove. Fresh cut, fresh cut, fresh cut, feel We didn't build this calm, it just grew like midnight air that slipped right through, yeah, yeah. No push, no need to review. We didn't build this calm, it just grew, yeah, yeah. Street light flicker on the quiet block, window open, let the night talk. You're leaning back, I'm half there, between the silence and the air. Coffee rings on an old wood table, conversation soft, barely able to turn into anything concrete. Just drifting on a steady beat. No big plans trying to unfold, no future stories being told. Your voice low like it knows the room, like nothing here is ending soon. If this is temporary space, it still feels like the right place. We're not chasing any sign, just letting moments intertwine. We didn't build this calm, yeah. It just grew. No script, no map, no what to do. It's cool how quiet knows the way, yeah. We didn't build this calm, it just stayed. Maybe easy just to learn reply to letting things go passing by. No spark to chase, no edge to hold, just warmth inside the quiet fold. Street sounds fading into glass, time moving without asking fast. If this dissolves by morning light, that doesn't make it less than night. I've chased the rush, I've chased the noise, confused the chaos for a voice. But this feels like another kind of something resting in the mind. Not forever, not too deep, just something soft enough to keep. No need to label what this is, no need to fix it into lists. Just breathing in the open air like nothing's missing anywhere. And if the world comes rushing in, we'll let it knock, not let it win. We didn't build this calm, it just grew like something neither of us knew. No plans, no way, no need to prove. We didn't build this calm, it just stayed. No home, no line, just time. No plan, no fight, just night. No home, no line, just time, just right. Morning shadows on the wall, quiet sunlight through the blinds, coffee waiting down the hall. No need rushing for the time, phone and jacket by the chair. Same old room, familiar view, little silence in the air. Everything feels easy too. Floorboards talking when I move, tiny echoes in the space. Nothing really left to prove, just another steady day. Hand on handle, breathing slow, cool air underneath the sky. Take a second, let it flow, watch the morning passing by, yeah. Slow it down, easy ride, let the feeling stay inside. Nothing sharp, nothing new, just the calm I'm moving through. Slow it down, step outside, everything just feels aligned. Hold it close, let it be right where I'm supposed to be. Sidewalk shining from the light, people drifting one by one. Every motion feeling right, like the day is just begun. Traffic coming soft and low, never pulling at my mind. Everywhere I choose to go feels connected in the line. Coffee fading from my hands, still the rhythm keeps me near. Nothing more to understand, everything already clear. If the morning stays this way, I could walk another mile. Nothing heavy in the day, only small and easy smiles. Yeah. Slow it down, easy ride, let the feeling stay inside. Nothing sharp, nothing new, just the calm I'm moving through. Slow it down, step outside, everything just feels aligned. Hold it close, let it be, and right where I'm supposed to be. Take your time, move with it. Little moments always fit. Slow it down, easy ride. Morning moving by my side. Step by step, breathe the air. Nothing heavy anywhere. Slow it down, let it flow. Every little thing just goes right here. Now is all I need, right where I'm supposed to be.